Hello guys, welcome to my new channel. In this video I will show you how can you start making your own game. This is an idea that I have, a simple one, and I decided to show you step by step how can you accomplish what you are seeing right now. First step, download this asset, Snaps Prototype Sci-Fi Industrial. This asset have a lot of cool stuff, we'll check that later. It will take a while to finish that. I will speed the video. The second one will be this asset, Skybox Series 3. So right now we will change the default one and choose another sky. I prefer this one. I think it's cooler. This is a game that I will develop with you guys. So if you have a different idea, something you want to see on this game, just tell me and we will do it. Create an empty object and we can call it arena. And we'll now create a cube and put it inside of arena, so we have the information on the scene organized. So next step, we will change the material. You have in this path assets store originals, snaps prototype assets, sci-fi industrial, and then materials. You can choose whatever you want. I choose this, the orange snaps 002. I think it's quite cool. Now we will create a cylinder, rotate it 90 degrees. Now we will have to scale it a little bit to look like a barrier. right now I think it's in a great spot. When you think that will be finished, just copy the barrier on the left and copy other to the right. Now you can choose different material, and I choose the light blue Snaps 002. So next step, we will need a player. So we will add a sphere. We can call it player. Where is our player? I just need a little time to put it in the right spot. Scale it a little bit. I think it's a little big, so let's decrease a little. Right now we will need some obstacles for our player. You can find those in Snap's prototype assets folder, Sci-Fi Industrial, Prefabs, Props, and you have a lot to choose. I prefer this one, Crate02. Feel free to pick another one. I have already put some crates in different positions and different rotations, as you can see. I will show you guys my scale definitions. As you can see, I choose this lineup. You guys can choose another one. It's for the level one, so don't make it harder. After the level design, I forgot to mention this step. It's just add physical material to our player. You just create a new one, name it. Now I will delete this one because the right one is on the left. You just click the player and drag it to there. Quite simple. Let's just check the physical material definitions. 5 to dynamic friction, 1 static friction, and 0.5 bounciness. And on the rigid body, freeze the rotations on X, Y, and Z. Now the fun part, create a new script, name it palm movement. And finally drag it to the scripts folder. Now just open the script on Visual Studio, and right now we will give some movement to the ball. Just create a public rigid body, I name it player. create a new method. We can call it velocity. The first step will be check if the player is not null. And then add a new vector for the velocity of the player. We will store the x and y values, as I am doing right now. And then for the z, we define a new speed. Just create the variable speed. And back to the Unity, we will define the velocity to 10. And we will drag the hour player to our script rigibody. Then let's play. Something wrong. Oh, it's very easy. On our script, you have to call the method in the update. It's solved, I guess. Yep. So in our script on ball movement, we will target the frame rate to 60. So let's create a new script. I call it camera follow. I already have the script. It just have one method, as you can see, guys. It's the follow target method. You can choose your own name. And for now, let's create two variables: the target and the smooth speed. It's a fixed value that we will choose for the smoothness of the camera. We will choose this value, but for now let's stay with this. Now let's call the method follow target on the update, and let's start coding our method. Let's create a new variable, desired position. This will have the target position plus the offset that we will define in a minute. So now let's create the smooth position, and we will use the vector tree lerp. To change the position of the camera to the desired position that we have above with offset. And we will multiply the delta time per 10. Now we just put the transform positions equals the smooth position. And finally, we just have to look at the target, that will be our player, and we will lock the rotation of the camera, as we can see with this code. And on Unity, just define the offset, as we can see, guys, 0, 3, -6, and drag the player to our script. Just tell me what you think about this video on the comments below, and smash that like button so I can bring you more content to this channel. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.